Welcome, everybody. It's your boy. Get ready for another big encounter in the AFCON series that we're presenting to you live on Football Overseas, Mark and MUFC Fan Channel, D Hub Sports TV, of course, Waffle Dawn, Halftime with Vegeta Channel, and of course, let's not forget NEMS LFC, Zia Foot Talks Football. Of course, guys, make sure you smash a like on Hano Sports sub. And of course, guys, tell him you're sorry because Chelsea lost and they lost badly. But big up to you guys coming in. Smash a like if you're a Nigerian fan. And of course, smash 2 likes if you're Tunisian. You know how it goes. Former Manchester United player is leading the charge in the midfield. And we're talking about Hannibal Mejbri. Of course, you can see there are some key facts of the game that I posted for you guys to deliberate in the comments about. Some major talking points. Let's check it out. AFCON pedigree versus AFCON pedigree. This is how we have to look at this team. Two very top quality, top draw AFCON nations that have won the tournament. It's going to be interesting. This is a knockout level quality group stage, quite like the Senegal game previously. Hopefully, we're expecting a better showing today. Let's see how it goes. Big up to everybody in the building. Of course. So, it's a talent rich squad. So, we're expecting Tunisia's tactical discipline to be on show today. It's going to be interesting because Nigeria is one of those teams that is full of quality as well. But Tunisia being a compact, patient, mentally strong midfield controls and decides this. And Didi versus Shaqiri is going to be a pivotal game state management. Who can keep calm and dictate the pace and tempo for their team the best? It's going to be interesting. Let's see some key players from Nigeria, and you will see them pop up on my screen because I always have the key players right with me each game. Well, the ones that I think. Maybe you have different ideas. Let me know in the chat. Victor Osimhen, power, movement, and relentless threat. Ademola Lookman, direct running creativity. Wilfred Ndidi, the midfield screen. Disruptor, as well as Alex Iwobi, a link-up specialist who's definitely going to be interesting in how he affects the play and tempo control. But if we look at the Tunisian team, it's going to be an interesting situation because the Tunisian team have some key players of their own. And it's Youssef Maskani, the captain, creativity, Elisis Shakiri, tactical intelligence, Hannibal Mejbri, energy, unpredictability, because he's a live wire. He's always been that way. And of course, Monsa Talbi, the defensive organizer of this team. It's going to be very interesting because, guys, who's going to win? Will it be Tunisia or will it be Nigeria? Get in the comments. Let me know what you're thinking. Shout out to Waffle Dawn. It's going to be an AFCON raid. Welcome to all of those joining in. Big up to Waffle Dawn with the £2 super chat. Mark, the host with the most, says Waffle Dawn. Bro, I try my best. Want to be like you sometimes. You know what I mean? Cool, calm, and collected, but I'm a little bit more irrational, I guess. You know what I mean? Smash the likes right now. Big up to Drex says Niger all the way. For me, I'm going against Niger tonight. I'm going to be supporting the Tunisians. You see, I'm wearing the white with the red. Of course, the former Manchester United player, academy baller, Hannibal Mejbri. I'm going to have to support the brother. You know how it goes. I keep it Man United as much as I can. But let's see how it goes because it's going to be an interesting matchup. Of course, we all want to see the best competition, the best performance from both teams. What will we get? What will we get in this matchup? It's 15 minutes away from kickoff. Of course, we are awaiting the players to walk out of the dressing rooms and onto that pitch where they will definitely sing aloud their national anthems and get ready to have a battle like no other. Admiral Drek says, Bon Mejbri, Bon Osimhen, bro. Niger with some weak performances in this tournament. They still haven't even made the World Cup. You need to do better, bro. And if Nigeria doesn't come with a strong showing tonight, we'll see if Mejbri doesn't get himself in and on this fight. Big up to football
Yo, big up Mark Hiding.
I'm good. I know exactly who you're supporting in this game. You know what I mean? You already repped the team a couple hours ago, hanging out with the squad. So I expect you to be supporting Nigeria tonight. That's just me. I don't know if I got that wrong. I misinterpreted.
No, 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 no. I'm not supporting Nigeria. I've, I watched the game against Tanzania. I feel, yeah, so both teams have performed well in the first game week. Tunisia was up at halftime 2-0. Obviously, both teams faced different levels of opposition. Tunisia faced an opposition that wasn't so strong in the first half. Uganda grew into the game in the second half. Tanzania continued the pressure Nigeria in the second half. Yeah, so that was a tight game. Nigeria won overall, and I think in that game, Tanzania knew the solution on how to limit Nigeria's weakness. That is to take Osimhen out of the game and to limit how Osimhen can score goals. And once they took Osimhen out of the game, Nigeria wasn't as lethal in front of goals as they were. And Tunisia is a better side, Majbri playing. Yeah, Majbri playing. So I think Tunisia could, could shock Nigeria, even though I want Nigeria to win. I feel like Tunisia will shock Nigeria because of certain style of plays are different. Yeah.
Oh, my bad. What happened to Kyle there? He disappeared for a second, I guess. Kyle's definitely been killing it on the streams. Big up to Kyle. I think he'll be right back shortly. Big up to him. Titanium predicting Tunisia win, bro. I'm here with you. He says hopefully Hannibal doesn't bite anyone. Well, he is a live wire, bro. He's unpredictable. He's a kind of guy that gets very emotionally charged in games, but let's hope he generates that energy towards his performance and not towards fighting anyone in this before. He's representing Tunisia, so I expect him to come with his best and give a showing that's, respectable and top draw. And I would say to you guys, this is a big, big encounter. Nigeria versus Tunisia. The game will be up very shortly. And I tell you, I can't be more excited for this fixture because, hey, if you want to watch a big game, this is a big game, guys. You know what I mean? And I mean, Tunisia, of course, they performing really well in the last couple, and they have the team to beat. And the reason why I say they are the team to beat is because they have a complete team. We went through some of their key players there. They have top quality in defense, top quality in midfield, as well as youth and unpredictability. And they have a very potent attack. It's going to be interesting to see who gets off first. Is it going to be a KG affair? I hope not. Kyle's opinion on this game is spot on. I think we are agreeable, you know. But Leah, let's hope that the both teams come out to play a fighting match, and not a match that's, how could I say it? How should I say it? Cagey. Because we've seen that in the Senegal game previously versus DR Congo, a very cagey affair. It was not all entertaining, to say the least. I think a lot of fans would have been disappointed in that performance. Of course, we expected more. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's my opinion there. The biggest game of the tournament, in his opinion, a KG game. I mean,
Yeah, it is the biggest
hopefully,
game.
hopefully not KG, bro. Hopefully, one team comes out with the attitude that they want to win from the get go, and we see some intent. It's a beautiful stadium, a different style from the previous two games earlier on today. Of course, this is the second game that this stadium is hosting today. And I think it's going to be very interesting if you see the design. It's well lit. Of course, they got the fanfare going on right now as they, invite the fans in and get them ready, focused for the show. Seeing the young fans waving their Tunisian flags, of course, it's going to be a sea of red versus a sea of green. And of course, both fans there filling out the stadium, not waiting until the 20-minute mark, like in some games, even. You know what I mean? Kyle,
Yeah,
what kind of scoreline are you looking for tonight? What do you think will be, who do you think will be the key players for Nigeria and possibly for Tunisia as well, bro? What are your thoughts?
yeah. So I think if the predicted results could vary in terms of scoreline, yeah, but in terms of the winning score, I feel like the winning team will score by a one goal difference to be a tight game, a very tight game. And I know Tunisia played after Nigeria played, and hopefully Tunisia manager was watching how Tanzania took Osman out of the game because I think Osman is Nigeria's biggest threat in attack. Once you take Osman out of the game, you I wouldn't say Nigeria cannot sustain playing without him because they can, but they play better with Osman.
For me, I kind of disagree. I think Adeola Lookman has to be the most important player in Nigeria. He always manages to show up key and in clutch moments for them. So we will disagree on who is the most important player in for Nigeria. But I kind of agree. I think, it's going to be very key on how Tunisia approaches this game. Although I think based on what I've seen with Tunisia, I think they will dominate the midfield battle already. So it's going to be a difficult midfield game for Nigeria. But also, Nigeria is very good on the wings, very good in attack. They are pacey. I think that's where Tunisia is going to have their problems and issues coming out from the wide. I think that's where Lukman will be most dangerous tonight. But maybe, we'll see because they are two different teams. They play slightly different styles, but certainly strong and confident in their football. And they have a rich history. And of course, top quality players will be on display. Big up to I Am Titanium. He says Trinidad and Tobago's accent is the coolest Caribbean accent. I think it's so chill and laid back. Thank you, my bro. Big up. A lot of people would say it's the Jamaican accent, but yeah, for me as a Trini, yeah, I think mine is the coolest as well. But yeah, that's just my thoughts, bro. Big up. Thanks for that. Kyle,
Yeah.
what are you saying about the key players for Tunisia? Who are the key players for Tunisia in your opinion?
Oh, the key players for Tunisia obviously are the goal scorers that scored against Uganda, Sherry, Ashari, and yeah, Ashari got two goals against Uganda. He's a left winger, right winger. He played well with a 9.3 rating, 9.5 rating, and Medjugorje got an assist against Uganda. So Medjugorje should be someone to look out for. I know Medjugorje is a small midfielder, but and for Nigeria, there's a lot of talent to look out for. Nigeria is a support team with a lot of talent, potential talent. Osimhen is one of them. Lukman is one of them to look out for. Lukman is an amazing attacking midfielder. If you take your eyes off Lukman, he can embarrass you. Yeah, and it depends on how Nigeria set up itself to play against Tunisia. Last time Nigeria set up itself to play a, a two leading fourth two and four at the back. So I'm not sure how Nigeria will set up itself this time. But if there are some Nigeria, the thing that they should look out for is how how will they make sure they give more balls to Osman? How will they make sure that Osman is not sucked into the Tunisia's defense, is not pocketed?
That would be interesting. And I think that, maybe, just maybe, Nigeria's quality might be a little bit. If they was to click tonight, it would be a lot for Tunisia to handle. But as you can see, there are some very potent attackers in. the Tunisian team. Of course, Iwobi will be trying to set the pace and the tempo in midfield for Nigeria. He is my key man, as well as Yola Lukman, and of course, Osimhen, their striker. It's going to be a job for the defense to keep him out of the back of the net tonight. Of course, for Tunisia, of course, he spoke about the number seven, the winger, the doubles, the guy with the brace. Of course, he's going to be coming out very confident tonight. Hannibal Mejbri as well, after a good performance, he's going to be looking to improve on that. And I think, it's going to be an all-out affair. I hope both teams come out to fight to win from the get-go, and they don't come out to test the opponent and, play like not to lose. I don't want to see a third KG game for the day. I want to see a game that's fraught with attacking potential and near misses and shots on goal and big saves and possible, opportunities on both sides. That's what I would like to see tonight.
Yeah, and I know obviously both teams will not play a defensive set of game. I think from the first blow of the whistle, we'll see both teams will start to test each other's defense. I think it will be a game of who has a better counter attack football.
Probably. But I feel like Tunisia is going to play a more possession based game. I think Nigeria is the team that's probably going to try to play off of the counter because of their best qualities. And while I think Tunisia also has the better midfield, so I think that's where Nigeria will probably just allow them to have the ball and look to work with it when they have and take their chances. Of course, they are very potent, so it will not be a bad decision either way. You know what I mean? I won't say I'm a Porsche Trini, but yeah, if I go into real Trini, I would speak so quickly. I don't think guys would understand me. And yeah, I think it will be bad for the streams, bro. You know, there's a lot of mispronunciations of words when it comes to in the full Trini accent. It's gonna be wild. It will be wild, bro.
Yeah, big up.
Shout out to the guys coming in. The game is about to be kicked off. Oh, my mistake. I need to share this thing. Oh, I forgot to share the starting lineup as well. Hold on, Kyle. I need to share the starting lineup really quickly so everyone can see who is in the starting lineup for both teams. Make a quick run through of that as well.
I think it's the same starting lineup that started against. Yeah, for Nigeria, I don't think they've made much changes to the starting 11. They've kept the same starting lineup. Obviously, Osimhen has moved from a right striker to a left striker. It's that change, but apart from that, there's no other change.
Yeah, so I'll just go over the starting lineup for the guys who haven't seen the listings. Nwabili is in goal for Nigeria. Onyemachi is on the left back. Calvin Bassi moves into left centre back next to Ajayi. Osei Samuel comes in on the right back, and Didi and Captain holds down the defensive midfield position. Alex Iwobi is now in left midfield. Onayeka is now in the central of the attacking midfield. Adeyola Lukman out wide on the right. Osman on the right striker paired tonight with Adams. So it's a 4-1-3-2 for Nigeria tonight. And they go up against another back four with Daman in goal, Abdi off the left back, Talbi partners Bron in the center of defense. Valerie is on the right back. Sassy, the captain, he's on the right side of the midfield three. Ben Ramadan is the central attacking midfielder tonight. Shakiri is off the left, the number 17. Of course, Hannibal Mejbri is the attacking left attacker tonight. Masturi is the central striker, the big number 9. And of course, the number 7, Ashuri, who is going to be a certain threat. He starts off his favorite position, the right attacking forward. It's going to be interesting to see this matchup, guys. Of course, if you know your players and have your favorites on where they play, let us know in the chat. Of course, it's going to be a big encounter. Let's see the kickoff as the switch sides and line up. The ball is about to be kicked into play. Let's get ready because it's going to be an interesting affair. And of course, let us know in the chat who you expect to win this game. Nigeria versus Tunisia, and we have kickoff, guys.
Yeah, big up.
Disappeared. Big up to Kyle. See you guys. I'm off to watch the game. Shout out to you, Titanium. Big up to you in the building. Guys, can we send out a search party for Hano? I'm worried he's gone, missing. Well, bro, Chelsea lost, bro. I think Hano needs a bit of time. You know what I mean? He it's not a good day. It's definitely not his day, broski. It's a bit wild, to be fair. It's a bit wild. You know what I mean? Spiel had begonnen, and that means the game has begun, guys. Nigeria versus Tunisia has kicked off. 11 seconds on the clock. And of course, guys, let us know. Get your predictions in the chat. I'm going to go with a 3-2 Tunisia win. It's going to be difficult. Maybe Nigeria takes an early lead, but Tunisia comes with the fight back. You know what I mean? That's my prediction. Don't get me wrong. I'm backing Tunisia, but this is just how I think it's going to go. Setting a bit of drama for an interesting performance. Of course, let's see what it has to offer. Tunisia's on the ball now, trying to move their way up the pitch. Nigeria recovers, gets it up. Poor clearance there. The ball is back with Tunisia, almost slotting in, getting in behind the defense there. And of course, now it's in the midfield. Osimhen then just being denied by the defense of Tunisia as the ball is thrown in into the midfield. Nigeria now back with Calvin Bassi, who now puts it onto the left as they try to work their way up the pitch. Dank. Calvin Bassi across the center back partner as they play the ball out from the back. Nigeria trying to keep a calm start, trying to get themselves settled in this game with a bit of possession, ball over the top, not well played. There was no sense of direction in that pass, but so was the pass from the Tunisian captain, and he loses possession. But the ball has been won back in the midfield, scooped over to the right hand side. Tunisia now trying a counter attack. Ball played, but the sixes and sevens between the attacker and Ashuri as he tries to play him in behind, but Ashuri, uh, gets it wrong as the attacker was trying to go to the outside and give him room to cut in. Let's see if they get that right because they wasted a chance there that certainly would have taken them to an opportunity on goal, in my honest opinion. Ball all the way back to the Tunisian defender, the goalkeeper who clears under pressure. Poor decision from the defense there. Of course, Hannibal Medjri now putting it out, but his compatriot not reading the play, wasting the interesting pass that Medjri played for him. And Medjri now asking him the question, why weren't you there? Why weren't you there? I think that's fair that he should ask that question, guys, because I mean, yeah, Hannibal Medjri looking calm in the midfield. He's certainly playing for his nation there. Let me welcome my brother, Waffle the Dawn. Big up to you, my bro. I haven't
Yes,
seen
my
you all
brother.
day, but I saw you earlier after the Arsenal game. I was wondering if you would have done a Hano today if you didn't win, but you know, it is what it is. It
I
is
don't
what it
go
is.
missing, bro. I turn up, win, lose or draw. You know me, bro. I don't pet no powder. You understand? I'm here. Win, lose or draw. But listen, this is a big game for Nigeria. We need to see something from Nigeria because they weren't really impressive in their last game, to be honest, and they didn't really show their authority in that game. So if they want to be taken seriously by people like Kyle and myself, then they need to do something. But where's Drex, man? This is Drex's team. Drex busy, innit? He's traveling and all them things there, yeah?
Yeah, I don't know if he finally arrived. He was driving the last I checked, waiting to see what's going on with him here. But he will pop in, man. I know there's his team here. He was already in the chat earlier saying Niger all the way. You know me. I dressed in battle war. I back in my United Academy graduate, although he's not at United anymore.
Let me tell you something, and I'm not just bigging up Mark, but I have to say something. Me and Mark was chatting about one of his players maybe a week, 2 weeks ago, and he was saying that this player should be put on the right, Dorgu, yeah. And look what he done. Look what he done on Friday, the finish. And you were saying put him on the right instead of the left, yeah?
Yeah, well, I mean, I can't take full credit for that particular one day.
You said that though. You told me that.
I did say that. I did tell you that. But you see, I was also like before we bought Doggo, I was scouting, but I had a partner in crime, Bali Tech, Bali Tech.
Okay, yeah.
So Bali Tech and I scouting guy, and Bali Tech highlight that he's better on the right. And I there are some games that he was better on the right, where I would say, well, Bali, you're really there. You pulled that one out he had there. You know what I mean? So when I did say that, I'd also said that, Bali had really, really one pit, saying this to me a long time and in streams and stuff like that. And I was like, well, yeah, but he left-footed. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So he's one of those guys who's like, he's a left-footer. So this is me, and I traditional. So if you're a left-footer, obviously you're supposed to be able to shoot, pass, and cross with your left foot. Of course, if you improve your right foot, you should be able to do the same things. But if you're a lefty, he's a lefty. But I mean, it is what it is, bro. It is what it is, bro. With that,
Do you think
he did have a good showing?
I think the shooting in this game has been a bit. Some of the shooting in this game from outside the area, man, been terrible, man.
I mean, no, this is Africa. This is African football, bro. Like you don't understand. This is South American African football style. Shoot from outside the box. These kind of things. These kind of goals is get fans off their feet. You know what I mean?
Try conversion. That's what I've been seeing, bro.
Yeah, but some brothers know. You know what I mean? You had to be a accurate shooter, and this is the next thing. And I feel like, okay, it's one thing to shoot from outside, but it's one thing to shoot wildly from outside.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, like, I'm not a fan of 100 shots from outside, but if he's a good shooter, you could shoot from outside. Because if you're getting it on target, you tested the goalkeeper, then nothing wrong with it.
Did you see that shot by Osimhen just there? Wild.
Mad. But you see, again, I don't rate Osimhen, so it's expected for me. I actually rate Ademola Lookman more higher than I rate Osimhen, but people will say I'm crazy. I just think he shows up more for club and country. Osimhen in a club game, guaranteed, but in a country game, I would put my money on Ademola Lookman.
Do you think it's the pressure for the country? Do you think it's pressure?
No, bro, but...
Is it because the players ain't good enough?
I can't say that, bro. Nigeria has a talent. Nigeria have a talented squad. If Alex will be feeding this guy, you know what I mean? You'll look man on one side. Everybody in the Nigeria team well talented, bro. Calvin Bassey playing centre back. So it's not like if there's a poor quality team, there's a good quality team. I just think that sometimes, okay, we could say pressure, but it have lots of players we see play under more pressure with less quality around them and still show up big.
Yeah, but he's the big star of the team, man. He's the one with the big money.
Well, this is why you have to deliver, brother. This attitude where because you're the big star, you can't deliver. I can't agree with it because that is when the reason why you're the big star is because you're supposed to be, you have to step up. You have to put your nation on your back and carry it. If you ain't plan to do it, then don't do it. But if you're there, by God, deal with it. Oh my goodness, man. Bali Tech always tell me how good this guy is in the air. That's a simple header there, bro.
Oh, how you missed that?
Alone.
No, I even say that
on the back post, bro.
He's got to score that.
You have to score.
He scores that for
You're by
Galatasaray.
yourself. The defender leave you alone. You had enough time to set yourself. Look at where you want to put it. Get your head to it. Bro, certain things. You see a
That's
header
a
like
goal.
that where uncontested, nobody bumping into you, nothing. You have to score that, bro. You have to score that. The pinpoint accuracy of the pass deserve a goal. At least make the keeper save.
Yeah. Nah, man. That's got to be a goal, man. If he scores that for Galatasaray day in, day out.
Me, I have the impression that he chose the wrong spot with that header. I think he should have gone back the way the ball came. You know, give the ball time to get down and everything. But you know what I mean? But that's just me. I think going straight there was you putting yourself with a pinpoint accurate shot that you had to make, which would have always been more difficult. If you just set yourself and go back where the ball come from, head downwards, no way the keeper stopping that back of the net same way. Simplicity, you know. I's not a professional. He's a professional. So yeah, he know better.
Let me see if there's any
Good
information.
cross. Nigeria getting a lot of good crosses. They're enjoying a lot of moments on the ball in the opponent's box right now. And I think they need to convert. A well defended there. Shot stopped by the centre back. He took that one in the face. Had to. It was goal bound. Had to take that in right there. Yeah, bro, I think this one, Nigeria, if Tunisia doesn't wake up, they could find themselves down in this game. They can find themselves down.
Do you really believe what Great One was saying, that they beat Nigeria?
Well, I mean, listen, yeah. I didn't believe Grimsby Town would have beat Man United.
Yeah,
but bro,
that's anomaly, man.
When you complacent, and our next team on a mission, brother, it could be long. Because I mean to say, look at everybody's saying Tunisia is a big team.
Oh, he's done it. He's missed again.
Getting chances. He need to find the back of the net, because I mean, I don't think Tunisia is going to continue giving them chances like they're giving them there. That's a big chance. And he free, a lot of the times he ended up free in the box. Free. And that is the weirdest thing. How he's so free.
Tunisia are going to be patient though, in this game,
Oh, certainly have to. If Tunisia are not patient in this game, they will find themselves behind, more than behind. Yeah. 1 second.
Oh, they're on the attack. Yeah, they're on the attack. Tunisia on the attack right now. I'll say nice ball. Good football from pressure. Yeah, man, they're pressing. They're really pressing. Awobi, good play from Awobi, good ball. I'll say he's going to take a long throw.
Yeah, Nigeria playing well. The start of this game, the way they should start off this game, I've been asking for a big team to start off a game like this. Dictate the play, attack the play. Like if you want to claim victory from the on, you know what I mean. This such a cagey affair, like testing this nation. Though you don't want to be to concede first. You can't be afraid when you're going to a tournament and you already win for your first game. You had to come out to win your second game. You already have 3 points. The most you're gonna do is come down from a goal down, come back from a goal down. You know, man, kind of mentality.
Another thing as well, though, Nigeria got the physicality in their team as well. So, you know what I mean? They're gonna win those first balls all the time.
Of course. They're very physical, and they have a lot of technical ability. These Nigerians are good footballing specimens, bro.
Yeah. What are on the attack as well? Lookman. Pass it to Awobi. He blocks it.
Rain coming down. These are some of the best times to kick a ball under the night
Mm,
lights when it's raining. You know,
slick in it.
you know what I mean? It's
Mm,
slick. You could hit men some quick dribble steps and
mm,
push past them easy. You know them
yep.
kind them ones there. You know what I mean? A man
Yeah.
coming running, you don't slow down, you run out of time. And when he make your first step, you turn on that same foot that he stopped with. And when you try to raise up that foot there, he gone. It's because it's bacchanal. He done gone. You ain't even touch him, you ain't even move. And he already on the ground, he falling. Oh, bro. In the rain, bro. It's for rainy games, it's for attackers, bro. When you have a lethal brother on the wing, these is the games you get that ball to him, bro. You just
Telling you,
gave me
brother.
that ball. Go at him. And you're telling him just go. Wild. Because with the rain, you must slip. The defender must slip. At some point in time, he will skate. He will slip into a
One.
challenge he didn't want to make.
Oh,
Nigeria now in the middle of the park, looking for that long diagonal to Victor Osimhen. Poor pass there. Poor delivery there. Way too much. No actual curl. Straight out for a goal kick. But Nigeria win it back in midfield again. And I was talking to Kyle earlier, bro, and I was telling him I think Tunisia have the stronger midfield. But right now it looked like Nigeria winning all the balls in the middle of the park.
I would
Shout
say
out
they
to
have.
Nigeria.
I would say they have the more technical midfield, but Nigeria got some good midfielders as well, innit? They've got them. Them soft technical players, innit? That's a good ball, What a ball! Ooh. I could see Osimhen scoring an overhead kick in this game, Iwobi.
Wow.
Iwobi. Oi! Aye. You see that? You see that? Yeah. Little change of feet. I'll have to go out in a few minutes. I've got to go and pick up my ute.
All good, bro.
Yeah. You know what? I've done a little milk carton, for You see it there?
Yeah.
Send it to you, innit? Yeah, man. You have to cook people, because people when they come for you, yeah, they come for you. So yeah, we have a little banter
coming
group,
for me, bro.
We got a banter group in it, so we always bantering each other. So you're in the group as well. I added you to the group as well, innit? So when you're ready, innit, we're gonna talk your thing. What happened?
Sneeze, bro. I
Oh,
sneezed.
bless you, bro. Oh, there's a chance. Oh, it's a goal.
Oh.
Osimhen. No, Osimhen scored.
Did he
He's offside. You telling me this guy couldn't watch his run there? I think they're gonna go VAR this,
They're gonna invite. No, he's way offside, bro.
He's offside.
He is way offside, bro.
Was it? He should have looked.
Way offside. He ran clear through the men then before the brother shoot. He ran clear through. He didn't even wait.
This brother, But I rate Osimhen, so you know what? I'm not gonna give him no slander, you know what I mean? I do rate him. I think Osimhen at United though, he would cook,
What's that?
He would cook. Bless you again.
Where?
He would cook,
Where?
At United.
No.
Brother.
Listen to me, King. I don't like to look at awkward footballers, bro. Yeah, this brother awkward to look at, bro. Yeah. He don't look good on the ball and thing and them kind of thing. He don't look like a striker, bro.
Huh?
True, but bro, listen, yeah. I sorry, bro. I am sorry. Yeah. Give me I go take out of you look man, bro. I go take out of you look man any day on my left side. Yeah.
Oh, did you see
But
that touch? Did you see that touch by
yeah.
him?
hmm
Drex must be cussing, you know.
He must be. He will be. Don't worry, the slander gonna come as soon as they leave, bro. The real slander this Nigerian team, bro. Promise you, bro. Yeah. They need to score all that tap, 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 tap. They're moving like Arsenal right now. Tap, 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 tap,
Yeah, yeah, hey,
tapping up, and can't finish
don't
it, you
trigger me,
know?
you know. Don't trigger me, you know, bro. Don't trigger me on
Yeah.
this. Hold on. So Nigeria and Tunisia have a long-standing rivalry, having met 21 times in all competitions.
Mm.
Nigeria have claimed 5 victories, Tunisia 6, while 10 matches have ended in draws. So it's pretty close in terms. Oh, that's a good ball. Please tell me, yeah, that there hasn't been any good crosses today, because he's had some.
Bro, he is
He's had
having
caviar.
Nigeria put in some good passes into the box from deep,
To be
from
fair,
and
that last one,
wide. They're
yeah.
finding him, bro. They could them brothers. They see I telling Nigeria have a good quality squad. They have no
Mm,
excuse if they don't get themselves into a winning position in this game. You know what I mean? And like look, if you look at the Tunisia team, they're struggling to deal with the physicality of Nigeria right now.
mm, mm.
Struggling. They holding on right now, bro.
Isn't it Ivory Coast tomorrow? Playing in Cameroon tomorrow.
Yeah. And
Big
Boomo
game
in
that
them.
is tomorrow. Big game that tomorrow. That's my game as well. So yeah, that's a big game. I'm hoping we get a lot of views for that one. You know.
Yeah, and
Hopefully.
tomorrow's Sunday, you know, and it only had 2 games in the Premier League, so you know you'll get plenty watch
Who's
views
playing?
tomorrow.
Oh, 2 games. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this has been a great tournament so far, man. Not every game has been the best, but you know what? We can't complain. You know.
Oh,
We
Bossy,
cannot complain.
if a player was pressing you there, brother, it would have been a goal.
Ooh.
It would have been, brother. I don't know about me. I would have been pressing he. I would have run onto that like a demon, you know, king. I telling you, you know.
Is this the brother that don't wear his shorts properly?
Who got Bossy?
Yeah, yeah. He got his
Probably.
shorts
I
all
don't.
low and everything. Bassie's a dodgy defender, you know, bro. He has his good games, but sometimes he's a bit. He's got that bozo gene in him, innit?
Yeah, I would have make use of that bozo moment. They promise you.
Come on,
The
Archie.
moment he
Who
sleep,
was your
I would have
score?
be up.
What's your prediction today?
My prediction: Tunisia 3-2.
Oh, do you know? I didn't
But
even say
Nigeria
that.
to
I'm gonna say
score
2-1. I'm gonna say
score
2-1
to go up
Nigeria.
first. I think Nigeria will go up first.
Mm. Ooh, that's
I
a
rate
good ball.
Lookman, you know. If
Yeah,
you
look,
don't
one's a
watch
bad.
look, if you don't pay attention to Lookman, he will embarrass you. That
Yeah.
brother was done destroyed. He eat that for breakfast day, you know. You had to foul him, you know. He eat
Have we
him for
seen a free kick
breakfast.
scored yet in this tournament yet? There
No.
hasn't been a free kick scored yet, has there? Interesting.
Yes, I think there was.
Was there?
In the first round. I think it was can't remember, bro. I
You
think so.
sure?
Not sure. Not sure.
Was it a low free kick? It was low, in it. Anyway, let me know when I come back because I gotta go and I'm coming back. So I'll be back soon.
All right.
All right, in a bit.
Big up to Waffle Don. You'll be right back. Guys, what are we saying? Let's get the energy into the chat. Come on, let us know your thoughts. Should Nigeria be up at least 2-0? What is Tunisia doing? Why are they not competing? I feel like Tunisia have not, really came into this game as yet. You know what I mean? They're being bullied in the midfield right now by Nigeria. The Nigerians are not doing anything with the ball in attack, guys. It's getting really frustrating. They should have had at least 2 goals. Osimhen with 2 big chances, unable to convert, and Tunisia struggling to create chances for themselves. You know what I mean? I thought wrongly, guys. The midfield battle is being won by pace and power of the Nigerian team. and not the technical ability of and tenaciousness of Tunisia. And guys, it's interesting to watch this happen. And of course, both very strong historically teams in the AFCON competition, powerhouses in CAF. And of course, they're looking for that to top their group. Wow. It's a physical battle there between Onayeka as well, getting cleared out by the Tunisian player there, having a hard fall, probably a dead leg with that one from Amdi. Man, he took it hard. He took that one really hard. He sat there, if you know what I mean. AFCON 2025, bigger than one stream. It's a network. Support AFCON Life Watch creators, bringing real football talk, culture, and analysis every match day. Subscribe to the various channels, guys. Of course, you know the drill. Elite Footy Talks TV, Mark and MUFC Fan, Waffle Dawn, and of course, the Football Power Hour, D Hub TV, Hano Sports Hub, our brother, he's missing in action. He's already on a milk carton. Where did Hano go since Chelsea lost? I don't know. Big up to him, though. Hopefully, we'll find him before the game is over. Maybe he will come back. But for now, we'll just assume he's crying in his car. Big up to Hano. Shout out to you, my brother. I feel your pain. Not this one, but it happens sometimes. Big up to you. 3 points collectors in the building. Will Nigeria collect 3 points or will it be Tunisia? Let me know, guys. Your Trini boy Mark Ken here is covering the AFCON. Enjoying my evening with you guys. Of course, it's a fun time all the time. Thank you for being here. And if you're watching, don't forget to smash the like and subscribe if you're new. Big up to each and every one of you coming into the chat. Guys, please give us your score predictions. And of course, let us know who is your favorite player and which team you support. And if it would be even a bonus if you can drop the flags of where you're watching. Guys, that will make it so much more fun, interesting to talk about as well. I'm also watching from Germany, but that's my Trini flag because that's where I'm from. Big up. Nigeria now with a throw in the attacking third. What will the decision be? Will Onayella look to put that into the box or will it be a short throw? We are yet to see. Will Nigeria take an early lead or will Tunisia be quick on the counter? Throw comes in short. Nigeria trying a set piece. The cross comes in, but it's charged down by the Tunisian defender. I think that was a wasted effort, guys. Hannibal Bedri is saying he took a foul through. The ref saying play on. Is what it is. Corner now to Nigeria. What can they do? Will they convert it? Look, man. Oh, heads there. Bassi headed in the wrong direction. Actually, making a defensive header there, not an attacking one. And Nigeria flops another chance at getting themselves in front. Bassi there, thinking he's defending his own goal, must have been because his instinct was to head away and not towards the goal. Oh my goodness, guys. I cannot believe that that's what I just saw. What the hell? Yo, nah, that is, you can't script that, folks. You cannot script that stuff. Calvin Bassi certainly letting his people know I am a defender. I'm not a goal scorer. But he's a good player, though. Like, I think he does have a bozo moment in him, but he's a good player on his day. Maybe today's not that day. Nigeria battling for possession. They have Tunisia steadily pinned into their half of the pitch since the 5th minute. Tunisia's unable to create a single chance on goal. What is happening? They must be certainly frustrated. Let us know what you think in the chat, people. And big up to you coming in. Those of you watching, who Who are you supporting? Who do you think is going to win? Will it be Tunisia or will it be Nigeria? Of course, the Niger boys looking the stronger of the two teams for the large portion of the start of the game. Since the 6 minute, I think it's all been Nigeria. Many attacks, but not yet a finish for all their efforts. Nigeria now on the wing, looking for an opening. Foul there, but the referee says play on. Cross comes in, and Osimhen misses again from the 6 yard box. Cross comes in onto his head, and he heads it wide. Or he misses it completely. He mistimes the flight. No, he gets contact. Not enough. Not enough contact. A glancing header. Oh my goodness. He was right in front of goal. He was the stronger of the two players contesting the chance, but he could not convert. Another chance going to waste for Victor Osimhen and Nigeria. I can't say he hasn't gotten lots of service, guys. This is the fifth chance that has gotten to him by his teammates, and he has yet to convert one. It should be a goal kick because it came off of his head and went out of play. Looks like he hurt his nose wearing the mask with the intensity of the cross. Let's see what happens. He's currently off the pitch, getting treatment. Victor Osimhen. Nigeria, 0. Tunisia, 0. And it's the 30th minute of play. Tunisia on the ball now as they try to work their way forward. Not at all in a hurry, trying to do so with great decision making. Onto the wing now to Ashu. Ashu gets by his man, but Kasbasi is sticking to him like glue. He's thinking he's Sean Paul, but it's not concrete. You know what I mean. Big up to the guys in the building. Of course, who are your favorites tonight? Will Tunisia open the scoring after the entire first half has been all Nigeria? But Tunisia having a corner, they can be clinical from set pieces. A good set piece can see Nigeria conceding moments before the half. Hannibal Murphy stands over the corner on the right side as he gets ready to send the ball in. The ball comes in. Good cross. Well met by the defenders from Nigeria. And it's cleared. Not good enough. But the follow-up shot, gets a deflection and goes all the way into the car park as he certainly was chasing or stargazing. That's the best I could describe that as. That was super poor, guys. That was horrible to look at. It didn't even stop rising. It never stopped rising, guys. It may be on the moon. You know what I mean? It's like you put yeast in a cake and the shit just keeps rising. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. It doesn't stop. It doesn't fall. It just goes up, 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 and away. Turkey now winning the ball in the midfield, getting a ball in. It's a true ball. They're in. They're in. Well defended there. Poor decision from Ashur. He tries to get in and around between the defense when he should have possibly just taken a shot, and he loses out. Gives them a chance. Oh my days. Could have been a Tunisia goal against the run of play with a quick transition. Nigeria has to look at that and think to themselves, we need to be clinical with the amount of chances we had. It's 0-0. We could have been down 1-0. You know what I mean? I certainly think these are questions that need to be asked by the manager, by the players themselves. What are we doing? We've had all of the chances. We've had the ball. We've had so much, yet we could not and we almost conceded ourselves. Throw in now to the Niger boys. Bruno. Niger Bruno. Big up. Maybe I'll get a Niger kit anyway, just because it says Bruno. Another throw in nearer to the corner flag there for the Niger boys as they inch themselves into an attacking position from a set piece. What can they deliver? Can they bring the magic? Can they take the lead? Will we see a goal in this first half? Guys, let me know in the chat. Do you think Nigeria will get this goal? I don't know. I would like to put some money on it, but I don't know. I don't know. Ball comes in. Oh, Niger's still in possession. Come on. Spreads it across. Ball comes to the front, onto the wing. Lookman, back now. Back to the center back. Slowing the play completely down to a walking pace now. You can tell, guys. You can tell. You know what I mean? Oh, man. Oh, was he fouled? Nigeria remains in possession. What was he thinking? It looked like there's a collision. I can't tell if it was between two Nigerians or a Nigerian and the Turkish defender, but two of them were on the ground. It looks like he was fouled. Will VAR take a check? Will this be a penalty shout? I don't know. They are playing on, so I assume they're not going to look, guys. They don't think there was much in that. Tunisia now finding some joy, coming forward in droves, looking to create their second attack. Ball comes across. Ashry to the center. Oh my goodness, how does he not? Almost another close chance. Corner to Tunisia. Nigeria living dangerously. I don't know what to say, guys. It could be a shock goal against the run of play there again. Unfortunately, no clinicality. Hannibal Medri now about to take the corner. It will be an in-curling corner. Will he get it in the right spot? Will this be the opener for Tunisia? It certainly looks like a goal could be on the cards, guys. It's looking like it. Let's see what he does. Hannibal Medri with the corner. Ball in. Ball in. Well cleared by the Nigerian defense all the way back to the center back of Tunisia, who is trying to play himself out of pressure in the midfield, but he has no choice but to go back to his goalkeeper, who clears it up the field onto the left wing. And now Hannibal Medri is in. He's one-on-one. Well tracked back there by Ndidi. Ndidi getting himself back in time to make a clearance, not allowing Medri to pick his spot. Certainly, if he gave him another step or moment on the ball, Medri either scores or picks a pass to a goal scorer. There's a Tunisian player down. He's claiming an elbow in the box at the side of the face. Of course, there will be some investigations via VAR, but so far, it doesn't seem like that to be the case. Come, get up, play the football game, stop crying. Tunisia now, the corner about to be taken. Hannibal Medri Short corner taken into the box. Ashur. Players taking out trickery. Oh, unable to get it. And Nigeria breaking. Nigeria breaking quickly with Ndidi and his pace. The pace of Nigeria. But he loses out. And well played. Well played by Valerie, the defender from Tunisia, clearing the ball out of the Nigerian player, resetting the pressure for his team and giving them time. Foul there by Nigeria on the defender. Using his intelligence there against Akor, drawing the foul, getting him off balance. Yeah, Akor totally fell for that there, guys. I don't know what else to say, but cheeky from the Tunisian defender there. Not at all a foul. Actually, he fouled Akor. Dark arts on display of the highest quality. And this is what we love to see, guys. Unfortunately, it's not being displayed by the Nigerian team. But the Tunisians are out. They are dealing with it the right way. Oh, 40 minutes on the clock, guys. What are your thoughts? Let us know in the chat. Let us know what you are thinking. I know some of you are wondering, where's Hano? But others are wondering, why hasn't Nigeria scored? Oh my goodness, he should have been through. Last ditch defending there from Tunisia. Nigeria almost through. Adeola Lookman weaving his way in through the crowd. Unable to find his way out on the other side of that crowd. Tunisia with the goal kick. Ball into the midfield. Won back by Nigeria. Foul by the Tunisian on Bruno. Why are you fouling the guy like that? You don't need to do these things. You're already winning in the midfield battle. There's no need to be shoving the guy in the back like that and then putting up your hands like you did nothing. You know what I mean? That's a clear sign of guilt, brother. Yeah, if you didn't know, now you're learning. Bassi now looking for Lookman, unable to find him. Tunisia claimed the ball in midfield, breaking forward, ball played backwards. They chose to maintain possession by the midfielder. Of course, Mejbri now coming forward there, galloping, looking for the true ball. Tunisia is in. Oh, well defended by Calvin Bassi as he comes out on top, shrugging off the attacker, winning a foul. Ah, Tunisia there. Big moment for Tunisia there. They're almost getting in. Brilliant true pass there by Cannibal Mejbri. But the striker unable to finish, to get his foot to put the final hammer and get it in the back of the net. Brilliant ball. Hannibal, brilliant vision there. That pass looked beautiful. I have to say it. Couldn't have predicted it myself. I saw it on. I didn't know he had the vision. I didn't know. Looked good. It looked amazing. It deserved a finish, that pass. 100%. Ball sprayed over to Mejbri. Mejbri now. Back to Ashur. Sure. Tries to go it alone. Mejbri looking on. Nigeria trying to get out from the back. Bit nervy after those two attacks from the Tunisians. But they are comfortably on the ball, showing a strong resilience as Nigeria right now. They have been the better team for large parts, but they could have been down if the Tunisian striker was a bit more clinical. Big chance there wasted. Cross comes in. Osimhen! And it's 1-0. Osimhen with the header. He finally finds the back of the net. And of course, it's a bang. And it's Osimhen. The third time's the charm. He had enough chances from the head before. He couldn't find the back of the net. But now he has. Now Nigeria takes the lead. And it's 1-0. And I have to say, it's with the run of play, this goal was coming. I was just asking, why hasn't they scored? Someone was asking, where has Hano been? He is back. Hano is here. We found him. You can cancel the milk cartons now, guys. The goal comes, and it comes from Osimhen. A brilliant cross from deep. Ademola Lookman finding Osimhen, coming in on the far post, and this time he finds that corner he was looking for. He finds it and he sticks it in. There's no denying that goal. Brilliant finish there from the cross to the header. It was deserving of nothing less. Back of the net. Back of the net, guys. Back of the net. That's what we talk about. An early goal a late goal. Late goal, it's on the 45th minute. There's 2 minutes of extra time on the clock. Could this have been the plan for Nigeria? I mean, Tunisia had two interesting attacks, could have been deadly, unable to convert. And Nigeria, with the dagger, with their very next attack, after weathering the two from Tunisia, buries the back of the net. Oh, look at you, Hano. The maturity we see. You know what I mean? Shout out to you and the growth, bro. Big up. But how is Chelsea? You know what I mean? How did that happen tonight? You know, all the chats in the world, and you got done like that. Must have been tough, my brother. It must have been a tough watch. I can't say I know your pain. You know what I mean? 3 points collector and all. Must have been disappointing. Must have been disappointing. What can I say to you, bro? Condolences. You know, two poor performances back to back. Tough times. Tough times. Tough times. And I mean, when you lose at home, it's gotta hurt. You know what I mean? It's gotta hurt. It's gotta hurt, bro. Now, as we back and off the banter, back to the Nigeria game. Tunisia, what are you doing? I said I was backing you. I'm wearing the white. It's got the red stripe. Where's your performance for your supporters? Where's your pride? Do not sit on your laurels. And it's halftime. Halftime, guys. Tunisia certainly needs to find something in the second half. They've not been able to win second balls. Nigeria has totally outdone them physically, dominated the midfield battle, and with the sheer volume of potential chances Nigeria has converted, they were bound to score. And that goal came, and it came to Victor Osimhen after his attempts for the 5 times previously did not go on target. He gets it in the back of the net, and Nigeria lead at the half, 1-0. Tunisia looking for a goal, trying to figure out why and how they weren't able to convert the 2 big chances they had right before that goal was conceded. Shout out to you guys watching. Don't forget to smash the like and subscribe. I can't say too easy. Yeah, I think that's a bit extra, bro. You know what I mean? If it had a more clinical striker, maybe Nigeria up 2-3-0 by now. I mean to say, if you understand where I'm coming from. But guys, if you're enjoying this stream or wherever we're streaming from, whichever channel you're watching, please smash a like, help the channel grow. I am on the road to 2K. Of course, other guys are on the road to 1K, 800, possibly 2K as well. But guys, most importantly, let's try to get everyone up to their goals. Come on, we can do it. All it takes is one like at a time, and a comment. And of course, all these channels are going to grow and the community as well. And we're going to have way more fun. Watch alongs together. Big up to you guys in the chat. Thank you for always joining us and, for all your support. I thank you from the bottom of my heart, guys. Big up to you. Guys, these are the links for the network. Don't forget to check them out. Smash a like and subscribe. Let's find out what's everyone's thoughts on the performance so far. You know what I mean, guys? I'm looking at it and I'm thinking to myself, will one goal be enough for victory for Nigeria tonight? And I think certainly not. Nigeria needs to get a few more goals in this game if they are going to take 3 points. Tunisia will not say die. They will bide their time and they will attempt a glorious comeback. I'm also looking at this game and thinking to myself, hmm, what can Nigeria do to improve? I would say keep it the same. They have been the better team. Their physicality allows them to dominate the midfield. They are first to the second balls. Maybe a little bit more clinicality, but who would substitute Victor Osimhen? And there's no Victor Boniface. That would be unwise. So it's going to be interesting to see how the second half turns out. Of course, Tunisia are not down or out just yet. They are just behind by one goal. They can turn it around. Certainly, their performances have shown that they can. The quality they have as well. And if you see that pass from Hannibal Majebury, I don't think he's ever made a pass that clean at Man United. Big up to him and his performance so far. And of course, guys, if you like mine, please get in the chat. Let me know. Let me know your thoughts and criticisms as well. It's going to be interesting. I just need it's a halftime, guys. I just need to make a bathroom break really quickly. I'm just gonna mute this and the mic slightly so that it doesn't bother. Your boy is back, guys, refreshed, ready to go, more energy than before. And it's halftime, but let's talk about that first half, of course. You all know we were searching for a big performance, a real big showing from two African powerhouses. It's looking like it's setting up to be sort of like that in this game here between Nigeria and Tunisia. Tunisia certainly have a lot of technical ability and good quality, but they are unable to win that midfield battle. And I think this is where they are struggling in this game. And of course, we've seen that they can be very dangerous. You've seen that through ball from Hannibal Medri. That's not their only big chance that they had in the second half. And of course, it was still 0-0 then. If they were clinical, they may have been ahead. It may have been a different scoreline and a different discussion at the halftime, but certainly their manager is going to have to make some sort of changes or have some sort of discussions because they need to do something differently, guys. They are not going to break down this Nigerian team if they keep allowing them to do as they please, because as you can see, the crosses are coming in left and right from deep, from the wing, and they are unable to handle it, guys. They are unable to handle it. You can see this is the fourth or fifth header attempt by Victor Osimhen, and he found the goal. He finally found it. Drex, where you at, my brethren? What are you saying? What are your thoughts on the first half? Your team is playing. I know they lead, but they could have been behind. You know what I mean? Like Tunisia had two big chances before squandered. And then the very next attack, your boy, Osimhen, with the header, big cross from Adeyola Lookman, in point accuracy, and they found the back of the net to go up 2 minutes before the halftime whistle. Let me know in the comments, my bro, so I could read them out. You know what I mean? Hopefully you're not driving. Big up to you. So, guys, get in the chat. Let me know what you're thinking. Don't forget to share it around. Jack saying Nigeria's defense need to switch on always. Is it just that simple? Do you think that it's just a bit of carelessness that allowed Tunisia to come in? Or is it that maybe the physicality and quality, the physical superiority of Nigeria is just giving you that little bit of a windfall? Tunisia needs to take the game to their defense. Okay. Definitely, Drex. I agree with you in a sense. I, however, think that, maybe if the Tunisians had maybe a slightly more physical, pacey attacker, you might be in trouble, bro. You might have been in trouble. You know what I mean? But at the half, and judging from the run of play, I would say Nigeria deservingly lead. To be fair, they've controlled the game. Tunisia allowed them to control the game, and they made it difficult for themselves. It's going to be a difficult return if they are to make a comeback. It's going to have to take a sensational second half by the Tunisians. And of course, we've seen some big moments from them, but nothing that says they are going to, turn Nigeria upside down. The game Tunisia wants to play suits Nigeria perfectly. Yes, 100%. They're not trying to control the ball. They're allowing Nigeria to have all of it, and they're trying to launch a counterattack. And you can't do that against Nigeria. These guys are too quick. They're faster than you. Poor tactics from the coach. Tunisia should be trying to take the game to Nigeria in possession, not on the counterattack. I expected Nigeria to be the team to play on the counterattack, but Masturi wasting that effort. Clear through. Instead of shooting, he tried to cut back into the center of the pitch. What a dummy. What a madman. What a madman. I have to say, that was insane watching that happen there. I was expecting the net to bulge. I was expecting a clinical strike. But Nigeria, hats off to them. Their performance definitely showing a lot more consistency, a lot more solidity, and more creativity going forward than I've seen in previous games. I have to admit. I have to admit, guys. Yeah, it's not one of those things. Big up to the Waffle Don in the building. I got a brother. Wild. Guys, 5 minutes again for the second half before it restarts. What are your thoughts? Get in your final predictions. Get in your predictions for the final second half. Who is your man of the match? I think everyone would probably say Victor Osimhen for his goal. I think the best player right now is actually Adam Lookman. He's at the end of all the good creativity of Nigeria. And for me, he was the best player in the first half. I have to say that. But for Tunisia, Hannibal Mejbri is certainly pulling the strings. We need to see more of him on the ball. Never thought I would say that, but I would like to see more of him on the ball. Maybe we change the striker for a different kind of player, because I don't know if this guy is going to do the right thing. I don't know. Don't know, guys. It's going to be interesting. Let's see. Let's see as the players get ready to walk out onto the pitch. Let's see who scores first in the second half. Will it be Nigeria to extend their lead, or will it be Tunisia with an early equalizer? Guys, gals, legends in the chat, get in. Let me know who you think is going to win. Of course, Nigeria leads 1-0, but this is AFCON. Anything could happen in the second half. It could go crazy. There could be a red card. There could be penalties. You never know. So let me know in the chat what are your thoughts. Let's read them out. Let's say what you're thinking. You know what I mean? Let's see who thinks it's going to be a clear victory for Nigeria, or Tunisia might come back. I know my brethren earlier on inside was saying, I am Titanium was saying Tunisia 2-1. Maybe the scoreline isn't really out of his prediction just yet. It's only 1 to Nigeria. Tunisia can still score 2. But let's see. Let's see what happens in the next 5 minutes as we await the kickoff. The players are walking back out of the pitch. And of course, your boy Marken is excited for the restart. Let's see how the end of AFCON round 2 games in Group D finish tonight. Come on, AFCON 2025 is in the building, guys. Big up. Tunisia is set. We're about to kick off to restart the second half. And now the whistle has blown. The ball has been kicked. We're back. We're back. The second half continues. Let's see if Nigeria maintains their grip on 3 points, or does Tunisia make a comeback and get themselves into a winning position. Nigeria already in on the attack. Close call there. Tunisia just able to win the ball, but Nigeria gets it back at the halftime, as they've been doing in the first half, dominating that midfield battle. Calvin Bassi now here as he plays it out wide to Bruno. Bruno to Iwobi. Iwobi to Bassi. Bassi now. Back to Bassi as he looks for an outlet, slowly bringing the ball forward. He checks back to his defensive partner, who then brings it out to the right. It's in the hands of Ndidi, who was fouled. Osei was fouled. So definitely it's going to come back for a free kick for Nigeria. They take it short. Ball played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Comfortably, who plays it out now to Bruno on the left-hand side to Bassi. Bassi comes forward being challenged. Bassi puts it up, looking for Osei now. Bruno. Adeola Lookman. Nigeria. Cross comes in. Oh, and he misses it. How does he miss that? Osei misses a perfect free chance to get Nigeria their second goal, but they have it back, winning that ball in the midfield and a free kick. Ajayi with the win, being fouled by Medjbury, and the referee calling it back for a foul. Hannibal fouled by Osei there. Tunisia comes forward. Hannibal now. Hannibal looks for the man wide. Looks for him. Ball slides in. Cuts in back. No one there. What a letdown for Tunisia. The ball comes across the box and no one at home. No white shirt to turn it in. Everyone looking. Nothing doing. What was happening there? It could have been an equalizer. Nigeria lead. Jai now to Bassi. Bassi looking for Bruno. Bruno looking for Ndidi. Finding him. They come forward. Adeola Lookman with the cross. Deflected for a corner. Nigeria will have a corner off the defending of Valerie. Bruno with the cross. Valerie with the block. Nigeria await their chance for another set piece. Interesting times. Certainly, Nigeria has put on the mask of let's take this game, let's win this, and go top the group. We want this more than Tunisia. This is the vibe that I'm getting from Nigeria. I don't know about you guys. Oh, and it's number 2. Nigeria with the second goal. And it's Ndidi rising above, rising in between the crowd, smashing it in from the header. Nigeria lead. And I said to you guys, they're going to have to show a strong performance if they're going to get a result in this match. And they are dominating Tunisia on the set pieces in the air. It's almost a guarantee that they are going to be the ones winning the ball. What a good cross. What a good finish. Strong and direct. Lookman to Ndidi. Back of the net from the header. Certainly showing how to get it done. Nigeria 2, Tunisia 0. And that, my friends, is I Am Titanium's prediction up in smoke. And DD coming up big for Nigeria, rising up through the crowd to get himself at the end of that header, powering it in. Yes, that is a good one. We love to see it, guys. Nigeria comfortably lead 2-0. Tunisia Shell-shocked, Hannibal Medri still has fight in him as he tries to drag Tunisia forward, winning a free kick. Will they decide here? Will they go for goal? It will take something majestic. I've never seen Hannibal take a free kick, but it looks to me that he's eyeing up a straight shot at goal here. Cross comes in. Nigeria able to get it out as they played over the top, looking for Lukman Osimhen in the middle of the park. Just plays it out wide, and Osei and Didi. Ball won back by Tunisia in the middle of the park. Held too long, but he was fouled. He was certainly fouled there by Tunisia there. Winning the ball from a foul there. Looking for an opening. Has to be a shocking experience going down 2-0 early in the second half. Unable to really find your rhythm. Oh, Mejbri now, was he fouled? Looks like he was fouled. The ref is telling him to get up as he tries to drive his team forward. But yeah, and Didi with a proper challenge there, getting the ball, getting rid, and of course, yeah, taking it off the toes of Hannibal Mejbri. He would have been told about that in his career at the academy. Keep your eyes on your players. Know where you're putting the ball. Don't let anyone just take it off of you like that. Of course, yeah, it happens still. Nigeria with an attack here. Adeola Lookman. And it's Osimhen. Osimhen is free. Lookman with the strike. Wasted a chance there to go 3-0 up. Certainly a wasted effort there by Nigeria. But now Tunisia on the counter. And of course, and they're getting forward. He maintains possession. Nigeria won it there. He lost it. The Nigerian defense recovered in good time. Good work there from the Nigerian defense, guys. Good performances there all around the park for Nigeria so far. Tunisia left wondering what is happening. Is this the Nigeria that everyone says are not focused, are complacent? I mean, I even think that they've been really complacent in the first game of this tournament, but this team here is showing a level of focus that it's tough to beat. Come on, ref, play the game on. This ref stopped the game, bro. Nah, that is mad. Tunisia should have an advantage. The referee can't stop the game. The goalkeeper take out the striker there. This referee moved mad. He didn't play advantage, and Tunisia was true. That is madness. Yes, it was a foul, but Tunisia was true. You have to play the advantage. The goalkeeper takes out the striker there. Takes him out. Striker goes through on goal. The goalkeeper clears him out. That's supposed to be a red card on how that's a red card. That's a red card. Ajayi has to go. That has to be a red card. He gets none of the ball. He's off his feet. Clearly takes him out. That should be a red card there. I don't know how he survives. I don't know how Nigeria continues with 10 men, with 11 men. It has to be a red card. I don't know. VAR needs to intervene. There's a lot of things wrong with this. First of all, that. Second of all, the challenge by the goalkeeper. He clearly takes out the player. He has to be red carded. There's no way he can't be red carded. He's probably broken the guy's leg. He's broken the guy's leg. This goalkeeper has to be sent off. I'm sorry to say it, but the Nigerian goalkeeper has to get sent off. It's unfortunate, but what he did is a red card by every single normal thinking. That's a red card. VR must intervene. That's a red card. He has to go, guys. I'm sorry, but yeah, they have to send off the Nigerian goalkeeper. He has to be sent off. There's nothing that can keep him on this pitch. He has to get sent off. Nigeria has to go down to 10 men. I'm sorry. I don't know what else to say, but if he is allowed to remain on the pitch after what he's done, it's ridiculous. You don't do that. He can't do that. He goes in two-footed. All his things is showing that he needs to be sent off. There has to be a ruling. He cannot remain on this pitch. They cannot play this on. What? What is happening? This is crazy. This is absurd, guys. Absolutely crazy. Nigeria's goalkeeper got away with one right there, guys. I have to say to you, what he did is borderline madness. That tackle was ridiculous. I cannot be, bro. They are cruising, but the referee should have He should have played on advantage there. And if he had, Nigeria would have been down to 10 men, as they should be. That challenge by the goalkeeper probably broke the leg of the Tunisian striker. He's probably done for the rest of this tournament. And I don't understand how VAR is not doing anything about it. The referee, yes, he did blow the game prematurely and not play any advantage. But by God, what that challenge, it looks worse even without slow motion. I think if they put it in slow motion, it would look like a massacre. That is not a footballing challenge, guys. Oh, and Nigeria is in. How do they miss? How did they miss? How did they miss that? Substitution now in. Young Taneki comes in at forward for the injured striker. Yeah, Nigeria is cruising, but yeah, guys, like I say to you, that bit of play there, that tackle by that challenge by the goalkeeper probably broke the ankle of the Tunisian striker. You know what I mean, guys? It destroyed him. It took him out of the game. It was never a good challenge by any means. There's no excuse for how he challenged the Tunisian. You know what I mean? This is wild. I think that referee needs to be examined because what happened there, I mean, yeah, he didn't even, I don't know how VR didn't even intervene. Brilliant stadium there, Olympic style. It's real Estadio Dragao style stadium there. Yeah, beautiful to watch, guys. These new stadiums that Morocco has built. Tunisia now trying to find a way back from 2-0 down. A tall order against a very focused, very eh, very physical and technically gifted Nigerian outfit. Nigeria now one possession back there in Osimhen. Well defended there by Tunisia. How many times they can do that? Keep mopping up. It's going to be a long 27 minutes, guys. How is that a free kick to Nigeria there? Yeah, poor challenge there. Poor challenge there by the captain of Tunisia. Nigeria now with a free kick on the right side, 20 to 23 yards out. What will be the result? Yukman runs over. Osei crosses it in. Well defended by the Tunisians with the goalkeeper now as he looks to spring a counter attack. But Nigeria is well placed. Their positioning is very good. Tunisia now with the ball on the wing as they attack now, getting into that third now. He cuts in, puts it in for Mejbri in the center of the park. Mejbri, poor touch there, takes it away from him. He has to go back. Across the park it comes, goes to the right. Let's see, looking for a cross, back into the center, back out to the right-hand side. Some intricate passing there. He runs all the way off. Poor half chance into the box. Throw in now for Tunisia, who's looking for that first goal still. And it's Ashur with the ball across the box. It falls to the Tunisian on top of the box. He plays it out wide for the substitute, who comes in. He's on the ball. He takes on his man, beats him. Oh, well recovered there by Ndidi. It goes out for a Tunisian throw. Guys, Tunisia looking to mount a comeback. Don't forget to smash a like and subscribe while you're in. Make sure you hit the like button for your boy Mark N. Of course, the Waffle Don, the Don Dudder. Of course, don't forget Admiral Drex on D-Hub Sports TV. Halftime with Vegeta. Kyle from Football Overseas. Hano Sports Hub. Our boy Nems LFC. Shout out the whole crew, guys. Elite Footy Talks is in the building. You know what I mean? Smash the likes and subscribe. Makes it a fun time. Nigeria now with the ball. Kevin Bassi looking to create dispense. Goof. Big up Ray Carl in the building, my bro. Big up to you, broski. Right now, Majbri in the middle of the park for Tunisia, looking to create something. But Nigeria is strong and sturdy, breaking up the play as they are on the counter. And now Osimhen is in. He puts it in the center. Is it Lookman? Will he score? Oh, and it's a third goal for Nigeria. Adeola Lookman. What a goal. And like I said to everyone, he is the guy, the clutch, the big player. In my opinion, the most valuable player in Nigeria's kit right now. Adeola Lookman. And with a goal and assist to his name, he is there, guys. He is there. You know what I mean? Osimhen with the assist to the goal. Big, big third goal for Nigeria. They will have scored the most goals in this AFCON tournament so far. 3. I am titanium, bro. I don't know what happened to Tunisia. They had 2 big chances in the first half. They should have been ahead. And then, Nigeria just took the game away from them. They had a lifeline, but the ref, he blowed the game before playing advantage. And if advantage was played, it could be Nigeria 10 men, red card to the goalkeeper, and a penalty. It could have been 2-1, but now it's 3-0. Tanzania to fess up Tunisia and qualify, says the honorary Luton fan. Big up to you coming in, broski. Shout out to you in the building. Don't underestimate the Nigerian team pain from last AFCON final. You were never going to beat Ivory Coast, bro. Let's be real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, big up. I hear it, but nah, I don't really. At the same time, guys, what I would say to you is a big performance is what it was. Goals is what we wanted to see, and we've seen 3. Is there anything in the works? Is there a twist or a turn, a miracle for Tunisia? Or is it going to be an all-out slaughter fest? I mean, the Nigerian goalkeeper, he should be in jail. He probably destroyed the footballing career of the Tunisian striker. He's done his Achilles, yeah, with a brutal 2-footed tackle outside of his box, charging him down. Well, of course, if the ref hadn't blown off advantage, he would not be on the pitch now. Big up to Drex in the building. Did you see that challenge from the Nigerian goalkeeper? He was so lucky. Nigeria was so lucky. But not about their attacks. They created all they did. They deserved the goals. They played well. They're picking apart Tunisia. But that challenge from that goalkeeper was a murder charge, broski. A murder charge he should be on for that 2-foot tackle. The striker was immediately subbed off, injured, ankle destroyed. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, the ref blew already. I don't know why the ref blew so early. I mean, Tunisia won the ball back instantaneously. By all rights, he's supposed to play advantage. In one touch, Tunisia was open in on goal. And it was sad. He did. But bro, I mean, you're not expecting the ref not to play advantage because the first thing after the challenge was a Tunisian player picking up the ball and a one-time pass to the striker who was clear through. So technically, it was the ref making a fault there. But yeah, he did ignore the whistle, and of course, but that doesn't mean the goalkeeper allowed to give him a 2-foot challenge like that, broski. No way in the real life, bro. Yeah, it was a hard tackle on everybody, but they've played on many of those before. We've seen it in the tournament, bro. Come on, we've seen it. Yeah. But that challenge from the goalkeeper, bro, yeah, he deserves a jail sentence for that, bro. If that brother was my brother, I promise you, if that was my brother after the game, I jump kick him. I run on that pitch and hit him a 2-foot jump kick in the chest, bro. I promise you. Yeah, that goalkeeper have to get that 2-foot jump kick, bro. A drop kick. Yeah. Because of what he do. Yeah, bro. He sking his both feet out in that challenge, bro, and clear with him man ankle, bro. He send that brother going straight to the hospital, and bro, I promise you, he is going straight to the hospital. His foot is done. He's not playing another game in this tournament. Yeah? He should be sent the bill for destroying him and uncle. He destroyed that brother uncle, bro. Bro, no, listen, yeah, that sort of challenge, we don't support that. I not supporting a Man United player making that sort of challenge. I not supporting no player making that kind of challenge, bro. I not against Nigeria, bro. Yeah? I against that challenge. Because that challenge is a career ender. You know what I mean? It didn't have no contact sport in that one day, brother. Yeah, he was song beaten. And even if the man ignored anything, you don't have to tackle him. He could have scored the goal, he could have let come out the back of the net. It wouldn't account. It wouldn't account. You know what I mean? Even so, you didn't have to challenge the brother like that. So which means the goalkeeper and all didn't hear the whistle. He didn't hear the whistle. You understand? So yeah, that challenge. Yeah, bro. I hope no one never put a challenge on anyone I know like that, bro. That challenge was violating. Big up to the goalkeeper though. He done what he had to do. Yeah. And the whistle done gone, so you can't get penalized. It's a win-win. It was a win-win. Yeah. Let me be honest, bro. You don't challenge our brother like that, bro. Let me be honest, bro. Both of them didn't hear the whistle, but yeah, that challenge was mad. The GK, yeah, of course. Both of them didn't hear the whistle. But that challenge, that challenge is a write-off, bro. That is a career-ending challenge, bro. Go back and watch that challenge, bro. That challenge was violated, bro. It was violating. But bro, listen, don't get me wrong, bro. Yeah, it has happened, and we were still done gone. It's another way I want to eat, bro. But that brother come off the pitch for no reason, bro. I can't help but want to laugh at the guy, bro, because he go on running thinking clear through, the ref go play advantage. You know what I mean? Get a break up tackle, and the ref saying the whistle done gone, you can't even get a penalty or the player not going to get a red card for that. Yeah, you get an injury for no reason. Bam. That is a violation. I won't lie. This number 2 high and Didi on toast. Yeah, that number 2 high and Didi on toast, bro. You know what I mean? I think Medri look like he go and score a coolers here. I don't know if he'll try it, but it looking it. A swingers, arc and dip. Huh? Tunisia won. Cross. Brilliant free kick there. Brilliant free kick there from Hannibal Magebury. And a good finish. A finish, I can't say impeccable. He got the header on target. The goalkeeper had not seen it. He was late to react. And it's in the back of the net. And Tunisia has won back. The goalkeeper on the ground looking like a salad. He don't know if he fell backwards or to the side. He probably hurt himself. I don't know what he was trying to do. Yeah. But Tunisia with a goal, if that sparks a comeback, then it's on that GK. And maybe I might have worked a juju. I doubt it though, guys. I doubt it. But they're in again. Tunisia was in again there. It should have been a corner, but the goalkeeper saved it. He clears it up the field for Osimhen, but the defender won it. Tunisia now with the ball. Back to Hannibal Magebury. Big up to Chelsea fan. Shout out to you, my brother. Condolences on your loss. But now, let's see if Tunisia can mount a comeback with 15 minutes left. They just got a goal, a brilliant free kick by Hannibal Magebury, and a good finish from his midfield compatriot to bring them back 1. The goalkeeper is crying. I think he's hurt his knee. He looks like his night is done. He's trying to get some time from the referee. He's sitting down on the pitch. What is wrong with him? He's asking for some time. He says he's injured. He has to come off the pitch. He cannot be time wasting in this moment. Hannibal is telling his friend that, yeah, he's hurt. He's hurt his knee. It looks like he overextended it, trying to make the save. He really did wrap himself up into a knot earlier. Now it's the time for Tunisia to rain shots on Nigeria's goal from outside the box. This is the best moment to try. The goalkeeper's knee is not 100%, meaning he can't get himself to the left and the right. Now it's the time to aim for the corners and test your night. I'm saying Tunisia has a chance, and this is if Nigeria doesn't go into a low block to stop any possible return, but changes our foot on the Nigeria bench. Let's see if it's defensive changes. It looks like there might be two. Nigeria taking the ball out, and it looks like the changes will be made. However, no, the ball is played. No changes yet. Tunisia still on the attack. Foul there. A handball they're claiming on Tunisia. Interesting call. Interesting call there. And now Nigeria is readying their substitutions. 22 comes in for number 24. Ijuki comes in and replaces Bruno. Number 8 comes off for number 15. Akor comes off. Simon and Ejuke comes on to replace Akor. Defensive change. And of course, I believe another midfield player in Onayeka. Onayeka comes off. 2 defensive changes for Nigeria, beefing up the defense, getting them some fresh legs because they know they are about to weather a bit of a storm, as Tunisia getting that goal smells a little bit of blood in the water and will be looking to see what they can achieve in the last 12 minutes. Oh, Lookman! Tunisia just wins it back there and able to force it out for a throw. Adeola Lookman doing very, very well. Having a good game tonight. Good representation. Shout out to Chelsea fan. Big up to you, bro. Mod of the year. And the throw-in comes in. Cross. Flopped. Well defended there. The waffle done. He's feeling Nigerian all of a sudden. You know what I mean? But Tunisia now in the middle of the park. Oh, that's a challenge there. Won by Mejbri. Ball goes out on the wing. The substitute is on it. He's looking to get into the box. He beats his man. Will that be a corner? Corner, says the referee. Will Tunisia get goal number 2 and make it a 10 minutes to die for? Calvin Bassi running over the ball. The challenge was cleanly won, and now they have to defend the corner because he was lying face down in the grass. Corner, Hannibal Mejbri looking to repeat the free kick from earlier. Ball comes in, dangerous ball. Corner again, headed out by Victor Osimhen. Victor Osimhen defending against Sassy there. Sassy unable to get his head to the ball. But Victor Osimhen there doing the defensive work for Nigeria. Hannibal Mejbri again. If he places that ball a bit deeper, I think it's a goal. And the ball comes into the box. It comes off of a body. Could that be a penalty? Was that a foul? But Nigeria come away. I don't see any protests. I don't see any reactions from the referee. But what I can tell you guys is just now that certainly looked like the player was taken out in the box. It looked like it hit an hand as well. Hanno, my guy, how are you doing? I
Preston.
think I know you've been crying in
I'm
your
doing all
car,
right,
bro. I
man. I'm doing
express
all
my
right.
condolences to you. You know what I mean?
Club football,
Big
but
up.
yeah, I'm doing okay.
I know what it is, bro. Sometimes when you have one of those matches, it just kind of ruins your weekend. You know what I mean? But big up to you coming in. I know Waffle was looking for you. He had you on a milk carton, but you've probably seen it already. What's good, bro? How are you feeling tonight? Oh, Tunisia unable to convert there. Another chance goes up begging, but still on the ball. Can they get it in the box? He stands it up. Cross comes in. Not a good cross at all. Headed away by the Nigerian defender. And of course, did Hano freeze? Hano! Hano froze. Yeah, he's definitely frozen. Corner again. Tunisia certainly asking questions late here. Big up to Daquan Rigi, my country sourcing and cooking this evening. This is the standards I'm talking about. Big up the man, them. Shout out to you, broski, coming in. Hano, I think, is back again. Big up to Hano. Hano, what happened, bro?
The Wi-Fi decided to move like Tunisia today, so
Oh, you have the
but
same connections as Stanford Bridge today, bro.
I don't know that the club or was there any club football. I just know City play. I don't know any other games.
Okay. I mean, Stamford Bridge wasn't doing too well today. You know, it was not bouncing. It was
Well,
mainly shaking. It was stood up, you know, by the villains. So, sometimes
club
the internet happens like that. Yeah.
honestly, honestly, club football is the worst thing to ever happen to football.
Yeah.
That's how I feel like right now.
But
Well,
anyway, it's Nigeria and Tunisia. I don't know if you've been watching the game, Hano, but give us some of your thoughts on the game so far. You know what I mean? Osimhen scoring a header, brilliant. You know what I mean? Come up again in this scoring again. It's a brace, I think. No. And Didi scoring a header as well. Lookman with the third goal. Of course, Tunisia from the free kick. What are your thoughts?
um, I'm very shocked that Tunisia are losing by this big of a margin. That's really my honest. Like I thought if they would, I was expecting them to lose up against Nigeria because it's a different class. But yeah, what is this checking for penalty? What's this?
Yeah, checking for a penalty. I don't know. I think it's a penalty for Nigeria, I think.
Oh, but
Oh, wait, no, it's a penalty against Nigeria. It could be a penalty, bro. It come off his hand. It looking like it come off his hand there. Cause I could see it. It looking like it on it up. It here. It fall here, somewhere here. Cause I've seen it fall on his hand. It fall on skin, not on his jersey sleeve. So
yeah,
it could be a
but
penalty. I think it might be. Yes, it fall on his
that
hand.
that's such a that's very odd.
Straight on his hand. That's not harsh, bro. You know what I mean?
But the thing is, it's not for the ball though. So
Yeah, he jumped for the ball, but it fall on your hand. It's a pen. It is a pen.
yeah, it's
It
just
fall
unlucky,
direct on his
isn't
hand.
it? That's just
That's just unlucky, bro.
yeah,
Sometimes that's how it go.
yeah. It's just unlucky, man. Like,
Penalty.
oh,
Penalty for Tunisia, guys. The game gets a bit more interesting, a little bit more drama. Late, with 5 minutes of normal time left, Tunisia has a penalty. It looks like Hannibal Mejbri is going to be taking it. Has to be Nigeria could be disappointed. It could be 3-2, and then we will be in for a finish that could be legendary. Could Tunisia find an equalizer? First, they have to score this penalty. The referee's now talking to the goalkeeper. He's letting them know this is not the last 15 minutes when you took that guy out. You know what I mean? It's in play now. The number 2 is going to take it. Forgot his name. Let me check the. Let me check this thing
Natural,
right here.
the natural kick is usually good with
Abdi
uh,
is going to take it. Let's see if Abdi can find the
natural
back of the net. And it's Abdi. Oh, and he finds the back of the net, guys. It's a good one up in the right corner. The goalkeeper sent the
very good.
wrong direction. It's 3-2 Tunisia. What is going to become of the last 5 minutes of normal time? It's going to get really interesting if we get more than 5 minutes of extra time, because then Tunisia will have at least 10 minutes to get an equalizer. I
Oh,
don't think the Nigerians would want to have that. Yo, he
yo,
what?
like, yeah.
You thought he missed? It looked like he missed, yeah?
No, no, no. I
Initially.
was like, it's supposed to be out there bottled this. Like,
Maybe. Hopefully Nigeria doesn't bottle this one. Big up to Chelsea fan. Yeah, a good pen from Abdi, bro.
very good time.
Aussie man. Nigeria has been finding their way into the attacking third of Tunisia consistently and easily, I would say, throughout this game. Tunisia certainly unable to cope with the pace and physicality of Nigeria when they counter-attack and get forward. Definitely losing out there. The foul goes the way of Nigeria to Calvin Bassi Shock. I mean, he fouled the other guy. It's wild. The linesman there certainly making a poor decision, but it is what it is, guys. Tunisia done well to get 2 goals back this late. Let's see what the referee is going to say in about 90 seconds. We will see if they are given more than 5 minutes extra time. I think it changes this game. The goalkeeper comes out to take this free kick. He's going to have a long jog back to the goal. If he makes a mistake here, Tunisia could be in on the breakaway. He's far from his goal, and his knees is not good. Tunisia winning back here. Hannibal Mejbri now as they roll out. Ball across the park. Oh, well recovered there by Nigeria, but Tunisia is physical. They are fighting for everything in the midfield in this second half, and they are winning it as they come into the attack with the substitute. He tries to get past, beats one, beats the other, still going. Ball comes in. Oh, well defended there. Almost a strike. Number 11 getting his foot to it, but the defender also getting his foot to it. Ball goes out of play for Tunisia throw as they restart the play. Tunisia looking, certainly looking, hunting that equalizer now. Confident from their 2-goal rush. Elate. Can
No,
Tunisia
in the future.
equalize, guys? Huh? I'm in the future,
You're
bro.
in the
I, yeah,
yeah, you're in the future.
I spoke to Doc earlier. He loaned me the whip. So yeah, I'm in the future. I'm on the time right now, bro. You know, you can't always get the keys to the DeLorean. You know what I mean? The DeLorean. So yeah, I had to request it in about 7 minutes of added time. 7 minutes of added time. That is a long time. I don't know if Nigeria could hold on at the current run of play. Tunisia is looking like they're most aggressive. They're looking the most hungry. And of course, Nigeria hasn't been doing their best.
Lookman. He's getting subbed
Offside.
off. Lookman.
Hmm?
Lookman subbed off.
Substitution. Number 7 comes out. Adeola Lookman is off. Number 20 comes in. Don't forget to let us know what you think in the chat, guys. This is how key Adeola Lookman is. That goal is what separates Nigeria from Tunisia. And if he had missed that, they would be level at this point. That's how important that number 7 is, guys. He is the difference currently. But Tunisia is on the attack, still looking, still chasing, still hoping. They are starting to dominate the midfield battle right now. They are certainly getting the better of the ball. Pass comes in from Mejbri. Oh, he held on too long there, Abdi. Should have released the ball sooner. But Tunisia win it back in defense. Looking for an opening here. Hannibal Bedri now, the man behind the strings of Tunisia. He is the dictator. Out to his compatriot on the wing, who comes in as a substitute attacker. Ball comes into the box. It's too high. Hannibal gets to it. The keeper drops it. It's still in play. Nigeria is trying to take it out. Osimhen is on it now. As Nigeria try to slow things down a little bit, he tries to maintain possession. He plays it all the way back. If only someone was following up with Hannibal there, it could have been a goal.
Come on. To be fair, I want rather Tunisia to win. So, um, yeah, I don't want them to win.
You don't want them
Because
to win.
no, I rather want Nigeria to win because it sets up that Tanzania game against Tunisia very well.
Okay, okay. I don't know, bro. I feel like, oh, Nigeria is in. Nigeria's in. Well saved there by the Tunisian goalkeeper. Well saved. Nigeria would be kicking themselves as they should be. It was 3-on-2. And he went alone. Mejbri now with space.
Oh my days.
Looks for his compatriot. A wide cross comes into the box. Oh, close. And Sassy just putting the header wide. Oh my God. It could have been number 3. It could have been. It should have been. But Sassy unable to convert. His teammates look on in horror.
That's the chance. That's the chance for them.
I don't know. It certainly looked the chance of chances there. Unable to finish, unable to capitalize. 2 minutes left. Hannibal playing out of his skin. Tunisia now winning all the balls in midfield as they come forward again. Is this Nigerian team tired, guys? I certainly think so. I think they left all. Hannibal, he's looking for it, he's calling for it, plays it across the midfield. Tunisia now on the ball as they search that equalizer. It's certainly coming. What a challenge there. Certainly looking a foul. It looks a foul, but not given. Tunisia maintain possession from the throw-in. Ball out to the wing. Can they get it into the box? Yes, he has his man. The ball comes in. The keeper makes a hash of it. Hannibal now. Oh, what a strike, but it's bouncing. Not on target. Was that the chance? The youngster, number 11, snatching at that chance. He could have done better. If it was
I controlled that,
only
like, I think he could have controlled
snatched
that.
at it,
But he put down.
bro, he had to take it on the volley, but Gabby didn't. He didn't really. He didn't get a full foot of it. Now he didn't put his laces through it. He barely graced it. 6 minutes, 1 minute left of added time. Will there be time for one more Tunisian attack, or will it be a Nigerian one to close the game? No, Tunisia wins the ball in midfield. Mejbri turns. Free kick to Tunisia. This may add a few more seconds. Tunisia now looking for the run in behind out wide.
Fumbled it.
Abdi letting the ball out by accident there. Nigeria going to take all the time to get this through in. The clock doesn't stop. Certainly being very slow. And I think this is going to be the last action of the game. Tunisia wins the ball. Mejbri now. He breaks away. Through ball. They're in. Oh, what a tackle to stop the run, to break up that play. And it's full time. The referee blows. If he had not made that stop, I think Tunisia would have gotten that equalizer, but it's not to be. It's not to be. 3 points for Nigeria, like the 3 goals they've scored. And I think it's a strong showing from them. I would say a good almost comeback from Tunisia. Lots too late. They left that performance out for too long, and they could not make it up. Big performance from the Nigerians, as expected. A dominant win, but the scoreline makes it look closer than it really was, to be honest. What are your thoughts, Hanno?
Only catching a bit of this, it seems like Nigeria thought they won this game when they were 3-0 up. And to be fair, Ben scoring 3 goals, very well done to them, because they usually struggle to score that amount of goals. Like, they don't usually score such big amount of goals even against Tanzania. They struggled to even get that second goal, so fair play to them. Tunisia, I'll have to say credit you for trying to come back. They've now scored 5 goals in 2 games. So it shows that if they are going to go through, they are a team that can score lots of goals. So yeah, that's gonna be big one. But let's see what happens in the next 12 games. Of course, Tunisia now have must win and up against Tanzania, and that's gonna be a cracker, I think, because
That's
Tanzania
going to
gave
be a
Nigeria a
cracker.
bit of a help. So yeah.
Well, guys, you heard it there from my guy, Hanno Sports Hub. You know, he's coming in from a long day of streaming. Big up to him. Big up to Drex in the building, saying the game should have been over since the first half. Totally in agreement there. Nigeria had so many chances. Osimhen could have had a hat trick by the 30th minute, but because he was so wasteful, he only had one. Shout out to everyone in the building. Shout out to the Tunis for making it a nervy game for the Nigerians. Of course, they did well in their second half. I think their performance of the second half was worth it. The first half, not so much. But I think they could have had their chance to equalize had their captain focused with his header. But again, it's the CAF. Anything can happen. Tomorrow, big games afoot. We will be there. But just to remind you what's on offer, I will be mentioning it. It's tomorrow, opening fixture at 12:30. Gabon takes on Mozambique. In the following game at 3 p.m., Equatorial Guinea take on Sudan. Algeria, they host Burkina Faso. And in the big one, it's Ivory Coast versus Cameroon and Umbumo. Guys, it's been your boy, Marken, and your boy, Hanno. Of course, we've had a waffle done earlier. and Admiral Drex. We've had Vegeta. We've seen Kyle. Big up to them coming through today. Hope everyone is well. And with that, we say to you guys, have a wonderful night. Stay tuned. Tomorrow brings more AFCON. Join us live. We will be there. And of course, we hope for you to be there too. Shout out to each and every one of you. It's been a wonderful production tonight. And thank you to everyone watching. Please don't forget to smash the likes on all the channels.